Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who made me fight Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sail by 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Me, whiny, bo. Throw the type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off from Acrisure. Dante Kent with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60. Trap 60.
Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shuck working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Okay, ready?
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Third down, here's Shuck. Chased out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. For a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, but just are holding audition for someone who can.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Kent on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action. Here's Shuck. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will reach pay dirt for the first time in this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll get to Sampson here up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Completed over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 10.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's starting cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Motioning left is their running back. Here's May on 1st and 10. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Here's May again. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. To the air yet again, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Going play action, May. Cut out left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the 1st. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Steelers 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Into Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to shoot. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you don't...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
14 yards. It's second down.
Trying again, following the send. It is caught left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's third down.
Here he is on third and long. He's still going at the 30. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
13 yards.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Jalen Thompson makes the play. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. At
their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now May coming off that pick. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. Free inside the 30. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Long drive forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Steelers 14.
A quick chance at a redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Good for a Steelers first down.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Chuck now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Steelers 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers looking at 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
It's Pacheco again. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying the air now. Here's Shot. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Sampson from the pistol. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that, it's a loss.
And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. May off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Culp with a catch. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Made out a throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now here to Sampson. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hubbard with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw for May. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
this run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's May. He'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw completed by May. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Point after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shot working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start to read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Cowboy 8. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Shot. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Chuck's going to throw here. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw, Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Oh, and here's Pacheco. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Here's May to the air. A quick slant. It's Legent. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And off to Sampson. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Sampson. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 19. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Made a throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th down. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Third down, here's Shuck. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and a beater in bounds too. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, here's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May looking to throw. Here's a lob deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was brought down by
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Chuck now from the gun. He's got it, in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco Pacheco, touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the screen, this is Simpson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going to push one deep down the right. What a crunch play late. He intercepts it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Here's May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's the Steelers' 1st down.
See, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set him to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Pacheco. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
60 by 60. Eagles, 60. Tracking 60.
Shot. On him quick, and they bring him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Try and push it deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
Finds a seam down the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down. May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. Trying to push it deep downfield.